Lord, today I come before you with a tired heart, a heavy soul, and a financial life marked by battles no one sees. I come into your presence because only your love knows the weight I have carried. Only you know about the nights when sleep disappeared because fear arrived first. Only you saw when I cried quietly so no one would worry. Only you saw when I tried to stay strong while everything inside me felt like it was falling apart. Father, I now place in your hands all my pain, every worry, and all the anguish connected to money, to the money I need today, to the urgent money I didn't have, to the immediate money my financial life requires in order not to collapse. I lay before you the weight of trying to earn money day after day and still seeing little change. I place before you the fear of not having enough, the fear of failing, the fear of disappointing myself and the people who depend on me. Lord, only you know what I've been through. Only you know about the tears no one witnessed. Only you know about the silent battles I fought alone. Only you know how many times I pretended everything was okay, just to not burden others. But today, Lord, I choose to rest in you. I choose to breathe deeply and say, I receive, because I know that what comes from your hands never runs out. What comes from your hands never arrives late. What comes from your hands carries purpose, timing, direction, and provision. Father, I place before you every part of my financial life, the bills, the debts, the urgency, the pressure, the shame, the fear, the silent exhaustion, the dream of prospering that feels so far away. And now, Lord, I ask you, look at me, see my heart, see my story, see my tiredness, see my faith, even if small, but sincere. I am here because I still believe in miracles. And today, Father, I cry out for a financial miracle, urgent and real, releasing the fear, the shadow that steals peace at night, Lord. I bring before you the fear that arrives uninvited whenever a bill is due, whenever the phone rings, whenever the bank balance is lower than I hoped. I place before you the fear of not having money today, the fear of needing urgent money, the fear of not knowing where to turn. I place before you the voice of doubt that tries to convince me that financial prosperity is not for me. I place before you the shame of not being able to explain what I'm going through. I place before you the tightness in my chest, that silent fear of not being able to provide. Lord, I place before you the fear of the future. I cannot carry this alone. I cannot fight everything without you. So now I confess, with all sincerity, I give you my financial fear, Lord. I give you my desperation. I give you what I cannot fix, and I declare in faith, I believe. Father, remove from me everything that steals my peace. Remove the thoughts of scarcity. Remove the thoughts of failure. Remove the belief that my financial life will never change, because I know you are not a God of lack. You are not a God of misery. You are not a God of humiliation. You are the God of financial abundance, the God of multiplication, the God of overflow, the God who opens financial flow in ways I cannot imagine. So I declare, I accept prosperity today. Prayer for financial flow, the movement that opens paths, Lord. Now that I have surrendered my fear, I ask you, open the financial flow over my life. Open doors, create opportunity, bring movement where everything was silent. Bring contracts, clients, resources, ideas, and unexpected provision. Let everything that was blocked begin to flow. Let everything that was stuck begin to move. Let everything that was closed begin to open. Father, establish a financial flow in my life that is constant, healthy, blessed, and aligned with your purpose. And I declare I receive my urgent financial miracle. Prayer for financial prosperity, the stability. The soul longs for, Lord. Now I ask for something deep and essential. True financial prosperity. Not just temporary relief, not just a quick solution, but real prosperity. Stable, continuous, blessed, and transformative. I ask for the kind of prosperity that brings peace, prosperity that brings dignity, prosperity that restores hope, prosperity that puts everything back into place, prosperity that makes life breathe again. Lord, I ask you for financial prosperity that sustains me, prosperity that heals, prosperity that multiplies, prosperity that honors my faith and my effort, prosperity that carries your presence. I ask you to lead my financial life into a new season of balance, abundance, and multiplication, removing all instability by the power of your hand. Let the doors that open never close again. Let the financial flow you release never stop. Let the provision that comes from your hands never run dry. And I declare, I accept prosperity today. Prayer for money today, the urgent answer, Lord. Now I ask with humility and faith, send money today. I need it, Lord. My financial life needs it. My situation requires it. You know every urgent bill, every deadline, every private fear I've carried alone. Father, I ask for money today in a clean, honorable, blessed, and honest way. I ask for immediate provision. I ask for rapid movement. I ask for unexpected solutions that can arrive even today. Open ways now. Release answers. Release resources. Release opportunities that come directly from your hand. I am not asking out of greed, but out of necessity. And I declare I receive money today. Lord, touch my financial life right now. Create a way where there was none. Bring solutions where everything seemed impossible. Send the miracle that changes the entire financial scenario. I believe the answer is already moving toward me. I believe the provision is on its way. I believe that what I need will not delay. Prayer for financial abundance, the overflow that transforms destiny, Father. Now I ask not just for the necessary, but for abundance. I ask for multiplication. I ask for overflow. I ask for growth. I ask for financial stability that is healthy, constant, and blessed. Send me the kind of abundance that heals. Abundance that lifts me. Abundance that allows me to bless others. Abundance that transforms generations. Abundance that glorifies your name, Lord. Let my financial life be marked not only by battles but by victories. Not only by survival but by multiplication. Not only by struggles but by testimonies. And I declare, abundance is coming. Father, I believe your overflow is approaching. I believe scarcity is leaving. I believe abundance is rising. I believe financial change is already happening in the spiritual realm. Prayer for financial restart, the inner healing that opens new doors, Lord. Now I ask for something deep within me, a complete financial restart. Heal me from the memories of scarcity. Heal me from the trauma of financial shame. Heal me from the exhaustion of carrying everything alone. Heal the part of me that learned to survive but never learned to overflow. Lord, free my mind from limiting beliefs. Free my heart from financial fear. Free my soul from emotional weight. I ask for a financial restart aligned with your purpose. A restart where I prosper, where I grow, where I expand, where I step into the destiny you designed for me. And I declare, I receive my financial restart. Lord, I refuse the cycle of scarcity. I refuse the cycle of fear. I refuse the cycle of financial survival. Today I step into restoration. Today I step into movement. Today I step into a divinely aligned financial future. Prayer for an urgent financial miracle, the intervention that changes everything, Lord. Now I cry out, I need an urgent financial miracle. I need your intervention. I need your answer. I need your movement now, not later. I need your hand opening what I cannot open. I need your light entering the places that feel dark. I need your provision before it is too late. Father, you know what is urgent. You know what tightens my chest. You know what no one else knows. You know what needs an immediate solution. So I ask you, touch the impossible. Move what is frozen. Unlock what is closed. Release what has been held back. Deliver what I do not have the strength to obtain. Send the financial miracle that changes the entire story. Send the miracle that removes the pressure. Send the miracle that settles what I cannot settle. Send the miracle that releases financial breath into my life. And I declare with faith, I receive my urgent financial miracle, Father. I thank you in advance for the breakthrough already moving toward me, even before I see it, even before I touch it, even before it manifests. I know you are working. I know the answer is coming. I know the miracle is already in motion. Prosperity declarations, words that shift the atmosphere now. Father, I stand in spiritual authority. I stand in your promise. I stand in faith. I stand in the identity you gave me. And I declare, I was born to prosper. I was created for abundance. I have a spiritual right to financial prosperity. Scarcity is not my destiny. Lack is not my identity. Prosperity is part of my inheritance. I declare, my financial life will be stable. My work will be blessed. My effort will multiply. My doors will open. My path will be illuminated. My financial flow will never again be blocked. My mind will be free to prosper. And I say with conviction, I receive financial prosperity. Father, let every declaration come alive. Let every word become reality. Let everything spoken here manifest in the physical realm, because I believe in your power. I believe in your promise. I believe in the divine future you are writing for me. Declarations of financial overflow, the season where blessing is more than enough, Lord. Now I step into the dimension of financial overflow. I step into the season where blessings do not only arrive, they multiply, they expand, they overflow. And I declare my life will overflow financially. My home will overflow. My future will overflow. My work will overflow. My ideas will overflow. My opportunities will overflow. My resources will overflow. I declare, what is little will become much. What was scarce will become abundant. What was closed will open. What was stagnant will move. What was blocked will flow. What was difficult will become easy. What was impossible will turn into testimony. I believe in the overflow that comes from you. I believe in the overflow the world cannot explain. I believe in the overflow only your hand can release. And I declare my life will overflow financially. Father, I receive this overflow. I receive this abundance. I receive this multiplication. I receive this divine expansion. Final surrender, resting in the God who provides, Lord. After every request, every declaration, every cry, now I rest. I rest in your love. I rest in your promise. I rest in your care. I rest in your movement. I rest in your provision. I rest because I know you are working. I rest because I know financial change is happening. I rest because I know the miracle is forming. I rest because I know abundance is approaching. I rest because I know my urgent need is in your hands. And so I say, I trust you. Deep gratitude, thanking before seeing, Father. Now I want to thank you. Gratitude is the key that opens doors. Gratitude is the seed of abundance. Gratitude is the foundation of miracles. So I thank you for the money that is already on its way, for the doors that are already opening, for the financial flow that is already released, for the prosperity that has already begun, for the urgent financial miracle that is already unfolding, for the abundance forming around me, for the overflow I am stepping into. I thank you even before I see the answer, because I know the spiritual has moved before the physical. Final decrees of abundance, words that establish reality, Lord. Before I close this prayer, I declare with authority, clarity, and unwavering faith, a series of financial decrees that establish victory in the spiritual realm. And I say, I decree that money comes today. I decree that financial abundance is approaching me. I decree that doors will open without fear. I decree that every financial flow will be released. I decree that my financial life will be fully restored. I decree that the urgent financial miracle is already happening. I decree multiplication over everything I have. I decree financial overflow in my home. I decree that I will never again live in the cycle of scarcity. I decree unexpected opportunities this week. I decree divine provision surprising me. I decree that nothing will lack. I decree that God's blessing will remain over me. I decree that prosperity will find me wherever I go. I decree an immediate financial restart. I decree stability, dignity, and financial balance. I decree that my mind is free to prosper. I decree that my life will enter a season of overflow. I decree that the impossible will become reality. I decree that what comes from God will never run out. And to seal this, I say, I decree prosperity, I decree abundance, I decree overflow. If this prayer brought peace to your heart, I invite you to subscribe to Prayer of Prosperity today. May God bless your steps, open your doors, and restore your financial life with abundance and prosperity. I speak blessings over your home, your finances, and your future. Receive this miracle. Receive this provision. Receive this prosperity. I decree abundance over your life. I decree financial miracles. I decree urgent provision. I decree prosperity flowing without fear. I decree that money will come today. In the name of Jesus. Amen.